6. It's the halfway point. It's a twist on a CrossFit Classic.
Classic. Helen, one of the best classic CrossFit tests out there from our girl benchmark test. Spicing it up a little bit here. 40-meter run, 12-bar muscle up to 21, alternating dumbbell snatch at 50 pounds.
Recipe for success. You've watched a couple heats. Have you added or taken anything out?
Oh no, this is exactly what AJ Bosman dialed up. You gotta run like a stolen Sean, and there's no plan B. Burn the boats, storm the castle, retreat, or perish.
That drive with the fear. Maybe put a cooler in the front seat.
Damn cooler in the car.
8 men out on the floor for heat number 3 here. And in lanes 2 and 3, you got Will Morad and Noah Olson safely inside the cut line, but they're looking to better their cause as there's another cut looming.
Yeah, well, Noah Olson, you do you, boo-boo. Guess what? You get to go out fast. Your claim to fame, you get to go out fast this time.
Will Morad, 21st place overall. Noah Olson in his 10th straight appearance at the CrossFit Games. Sits in 19. We're underway, and if you're not very familiar with the sport or you're new to CrossFit, Noah Olson has a reputation of hitting the nos early.
Look, it took 10 years to get here, but I'm sure his coach walked up and he goes, "It's time."
You've been training your whole
You've
career
been doing this for a decade, and now it is your time.
The top time is Oldest Utniks. Did that in the prior heat, 8 minutes, 19.90 seconds. Lazar Jukic is the man who is out front. Noah Olson is behind him, followed by Will Morad.
Now Lazar Jukic, who's in the lead, he is easily an athlete that could win this entire thing. He's a great runner. We saw that on display in 2021. There's a 3 rounds of 30 toes to bar and a 1.5 mile run. Won the whole thing, holding a sub 7-minute mile pace the entire time.
Well, Jukic is going to be the first man in, and he is followed by Morad Olson, Sam Quant, and James Sprague.
1:14 pace for Lazar Jukic. It's about a 4:56 mile pace.
There are 34 reps per round. So at the 13 rep mark, Lazar Jukic will hop off the pull-up bar, then he will advance to that 50-pound, 22-kilo dumbbell and have to perform 21 alternating dumbbell snatches. And now there goes Lazar Jukic. Dumbbell has to be directly overhead, switch hands, hit the ground, repeat for 21 reps. Noah Olson and Will Morad now onto their dumbbell snatches along with James Sprague and Sam Quine. The 34 rep mark. They will go back out on their 400-meter run. And again, they are not advancing the dumbbells down the floor.
Now a subtle difference here with the dumbbell snatch versus a traditional kettlebell swing is that you're having to take it all the way down to the ground. It's going to tax those hamstrings and that low back way more than a kettlebell swing traditionally would, which is going to make that run just a little bit harder.
Noah Olson is hoping the last time is the best time as Jukic is off first along with Morad and Olson, and here come Quant and James Sprague behind them. Round number 2 starts with the 400-meter run.
The top 3, Lazar had the fastest run split. Noah had the fastest bar muscle up split, and Will Morad had the fastest dumbbell snatch split.
Jukic trying to stay ahead of Will Morad and Noah Olson. Jukic making his 3rd career appearance at the CrossFit Games, has never finished lower than 9th. He had his best career finish last year when he took 8th place overall. Has 2 test wins in his career. Jackie Pro last year, the final event of the 2022 Noble CrossFit Games, and then the event you mentioned in 2021.
But for Lazar, if you think about some of the best European athletes in the sport, he is in the top of that tier at the moment. Where you think of the best one to ever do it coming out of Iceland, BKG. Lazar could be the future of the European contingency here at the CrossFit Games.
Jukic onto his second set of 12 bar muscle-ups. Here come Morad and Olsen. Sam Quant's the man on the left side of the screen in the white shorts, and James Sprague on the right. Lazar Jukic, 17th place overall with 239 total points. His best finish was a second place in the pig chipper. That was the second test on Thursday.
This is where Noah caught Lazar and Will Morad on these 12-bar muscle-ups. Close the distance a bit.
Well, Jukic is done, Morad is done. And now Noah Olsen.
Morad in the first round was almost 3 seconds faster than Jukic was on these 21 dumbbell snatches.
Top 4 men on the screen right now, and James Sprague, who's out of the shot on the opposite side of the floor. He sits in 5th. Now, Nick Matthew was onto the dumbbell snatches. The 68 rep mark will signify the end of round 2. And Lazar Jukic is now 4 reps away from that.
With 4 reps to go.
Jukic is done. Morad will be next. Now Noah Olsen is done. But Jukic starting to widen his lead here as we head into the 3rd and final round.
If Morad can stay close, he has an opportunity. But he's, again, we said this for 2 heats. It comes down to the last run. Not a lot of wiggle room in the other movements inside the Coliseum. Morad still had a 3-second faster split on the dumbbells. So if he can get within 2 or 3 seconds at the end of this run, he could set himself up to potentially pass Lazar at the end.
And Will Morad, a former collegiate soccer player, played D1 soccer at Belmont University. He went to Ravenwood High School, played soccer there. He was named to the All-State team in his junior year, so he can run.
Yeah.
8 minutes, 19.90 seconds is the time to beat. Probably not for much longer. And here comes Lazar Jukic. As that's Bronislaw Olenkowicz, who's now just starting round 3. Lazar Jukic all by himself into the Coliseum, followed by Will Morad. And now Noah Olsen is in. Jukic right to work. Morad in the crowd trying to get Noah Olsen into the fight for first here. At the 81 rep mark, they'll move back to the dumbbells. And Jukic is now 3 reps away from that. And Jukic is done. Got 21 reps left. Now here comes Morad.
It's going to be close. He had about 4 seconds on Morad. He's been losing 3 to him per round.
102, so 10 reps remaining for Lazar Jukic. Will Morad is right on his heels, and look at the speed from Will Morad. Morad has now tied him. They are rep for rep here. Hand in the air for Morad, hand in the air for Jukic. So Morad has taken the lead on the final round. This is going to come down to a sprint to the finish, and it's going to be Will Morad. Lazar Jukic is in second, and now Noah Olsen will take third. And that's a big finish for him because those are the top 3 times we have seen so far. 8:05.63 seconds for Will Morad, and look at the difference, 3 seconds.
I mean, Morad turned the jets on about the last 10 reps.
And here comes Sam Quant. Quant will take 4th in the heat Right now, 9th place in the test. As James Sprague, Nick Matthew, and David Sharonke have all come across. Leaves Bronislaw Olenkowicz, Big Bron, the last man out on the competition floor. The crowd getting behind Big Bron. Bron making his second career appearance here at the CrossFit Games, finished 42nd back in 2019. That year was a bit of an outlier as there were about 200 participants to start that competition. And Bronislaw Olenkowicz is done. Will Moran now has the top time at 8:05.63 seconds and just methodically chipped away at Lazar Jukic's lead.
We said it was hard to make up on the run, but unless you're Will Moran, I'll addendum that statement, but Lazar on the left held the lead the entire time until we got to the last 10 reps. And Will Moran in the blue just turned on the jets and got the last 21 done. His fastest sprint